Curly's grandson watches the Stooges. The Three Stooges watch along with Curly's grandson.
There's other people on it than Curly's grandson.
I mean, I know I'm inconsistent, and I know that.
Yes.
So maybe we should not even put me in the title. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing the watch-alongs. Or maybe we're live! Hiya, folks!
Hiya, pals! I am your official Stooge ambassador, Andy P.
And I'm Curly G, the youngest grandson of Curly Howard from the Three Stooges. You know, that guy, this guy. We love you. We're back. Well, sorta. Where's Jeremy?
We don't know where he is. Anyway,
I think he's hailing a taxi.
yeah.
He's taxidermy. Little stuffed. Maybe he ate too much.
Sadly, Dermot couldn't make it today. But you have Andy P and Curly G, and welcome to a very special Friday edition of Stoogetalk Live, starring Andy P
and Curly G. Oh boy.
Yeah, we couldn't do last night.
We couldn't.
No.
We could barely do this night. But we did. We made it. And we're thinking, maybe everyone wasn't having a good Thursday, so why not make their weekend start off great with Stoogetalk Live?
Yeah, on a Friday the 13th. Nah.
Oh, no. Oh, we'll be fine.
All right, before we get started, we do got to do a little sing-along for Chris Digital Artist, because it is his birthday.
Chris Digital Artist, I know that guy. He's great.
We baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so.
Happy birthday!
Birthday!
Don't get too full. Give him a pie.
Right in the face. So last night we couldn't make it, but I did put up a compilation of a couple Stoogetalk Lives from the past.
With Kurt.
Well, Kurt was in one?
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing?
No.
There was like 5 of them. There's like 5 episodes.
I don't know. All of a sudden I lost my internet because my bill got mixed up. It said it was Andy Pagana and I lost my internet.
Super. I got to take off this coat.
Why are you getting hot? Ow. Oh. Oh, this reminds me of the first video we did. Remember in Philadelphia on the
I
plane
do remember that.
with my daughter Lizzie? Give me the makeup. Give me the curling iron.
Pull that. Get this out of here. I got to get this off. Don't pull it too hard. All right, so now, the reason we're wearing these jackets, I'm assuming most of you, if not all of you, know. Why are we wearing these?
Because it's cold.
No, we just did a watch-along over on the Three Stooges Plus channel where we watched the 14th episode.
Which was called?
I'm actually really stuck with this thing.
What was it called?
It's called Half Shot Shooter.
Oh, Half-Shot Shooter.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
That was starring Stanley Blystone as the supporting actor and Vernon Dent. Stanley kind of took my breath away.
Wow, it's pretty amazing how smart you are when you're not drinking Brito.
I drank enough Brito last night. I'm just burping up and it makes me feel righto. Let me get rid of this. No, I don't want to show my small arms. I haven't been eating right.
Small arms.
You do? How could you?
Todd, my prayers are with you, Bradley.
Oh, thank you.
From the LeBlanc brothers.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All start off right now. Thank you guys so much for all your love, your prayers, your support during the toughest time in my life. I needed you guys, and I appreciate it. My whole family appreciates it. And Stooge Nation, thank you so much. I love you guys. There we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Abnowaki wants to know, what are your plans for the summer break, Curly G?
Oh, I'm thinking
I'll
about
give you a summer break.
No, not that, Ann.
Actually,
Well, I'm thinking at first, I've been watching a lot of skinless cat videos because the thing is, Curly G's got lots of hair, and I can't go to the beach with lots of hair. So being a skinless cat, I've been thinking about it.
What is a skinless cat?
Well, maybe it's hairless, but anyways, I'm spineless. But anyways, if I lose all my hair, it'll make me. I'll look 30 years younger. I'll look chiseled.
No, believe me, I'm losing all my hair, and I don't look chiseled.
Oh, well, you should start losing something else because the seat keeps bouncing that way. Anyways, folks, I think I'm going to spend some time doing a little exercise. I mean, I just turned 60, right? So I may not have that many more years left. So what we got to do is stay healthy,
You don't look a day over 59. It's pretty amazing.
Can someone add cricket effect? Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Ride the bike a little bit. Go out with Mrs. G. Spend some time with my daughter. And, when on my free time, Stoogetalk Live, of course.
Hold on, that sounds good.
What does?
I'm going to put that on my list, too. Spend time with Mrs. G and your daughter.
No, I don't appreciate that. In fact, I disappreciate that. In fact, I'm feeling like I need a fish. Ooh, salmon. What are you going to do this summer?
Work, baby, work.
For the Stooges?
I am the official Stooge ambassador.
Wow.
I'm going to be ambassadoring Stooges.
That's so amazing.
It is amazing. Although, hiya, Sue Prop. My dad is on. Yes, hiya, Pop.
Hiya, Sue Prop. Hiya, Prop,
Hiya,
Sue.
Mom and Pop.
Hi.
Don't worry, we're going to get a call from Mrs. Pagan in a little bit. Oh, I'm doing a tribute on Mo's birthday on my channel. VM Video Master says. Oh, thank you very much. You know what?
Thank you, VME.
We'll share it.
Yeah, we'll share it.
We could share it in our community posts.
We're like that.
We are like that.
We're very giving and very taking. We giveth and we taketh. Oh boy!
And thank you all for your special thanks.
Yes.
Obviously, that helps this channel a lot. It helps us do our Stooge stuff.
Well, it hasn't
And
helped me
honestly,
with my hair though.
Just watching and commenting and liking and going back and watching some of the old videos, or just letting the playlist run, even if you're not watching.
That's what I say.
Yeah, just let it run.
You know what?
Just go. Hey, I gotta leave the house for 5 hours.
That's
I'm gonna play the boys.
That's why we just put together a 16-hour episode. And what you do is you push play and turn the monitor off, turn your display down, just keep it going.
Yes, because you know that'll help. Here's how that'll help.
How will it help?
Well, this is my curly jacket, and I need to get it repaired. And look at it.
That's so sad. Isn't that sad, folks? Isn't that terrible?
Look at
Yeah.
Look at it's a disaster. Here's the thing.
You could go to a 5 and dime store and find that for a penny?
This is what's funny. That's where I got it. I auditioned for the 2012 Three Stooges movie
In this.
So in probably 2011, I probably bought this for $8, 11 tops, and I've had it this whole time. To fix it is like $150.
Is this what you wore this in the live show?
I wore this in the live show.
And how much did we get paid for using that?
Not enough.
We didn't get paid at all. We got paid nothing. And nothing's okay with me. Because we got you folks out of this.
But I can't get rid of it. You're right. This is technically part of Stooge history. It was in the Three Stooges official live show.
You realize if maybe my grandfather owned that, it'd be worth something.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just,
Yeah. But like the rest of everything you own, it's all worthless.
Now back to the show, folks. So, what did we watch? The 15th episode?
So, no, the 14th.
Oh, yeah. 15th comes next.
15th comes next. We watched the 14th episode, and it was Half Shot Shooters, as we said. And that was fun. It was fun to watch it together.
It was fun.
Yeah, and we did it live. I'm sure you guys all know this. We're just repeating, but Three Stooges Plus, we watched it live. It was really fun. Yeah.
And it was good. You think of the name, you're like, do I know that one? I haven't seen that one. I watched it. I remembered it. It was very interesting because the Stooges duped the sergeant, and usually that would be the end of it.
Yeah.
But in this one, the sergeant got recourse. The sergeant got back at the Stooges, right?
Yeah.
In a big way.
Yeah,
in fact, they got blown away and they flew out of their shoes at the end. And they didn't go bye-byes, obviously, because there's like 185 more to come. So what can you say, folks? It was wonderful. It was great to watch with you.
It was great.
You know who I missed, though?
Oh.
That guy hailing taxis.
Oh, Dermick.
Oh, Dermick. I miss you, Dermy.
Yeah, Chris Dermick is out.
Whoa.
I don't know where he is tonight, but I think doing Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, but he's also been acting.
Yeah, so check out his Facebook page, Chris Dermick, and you'll see he's got a live play. So anybody in LA or coming to LA next week or so, come check it out. He also made this. It's a reprint of the Farina Three Stooges motion picture.
Yeah, it's like a flip book.
Yeah, it's really
He gave
fun.
me one for my birthday, the original one.
What, the first one he made, not the original one.
He told me it was the original.
It's not the original.
Yeah, okay, I'll take extra crispy then. Who cares? Anyways, if we can't make it to LA to watch the show, you're not supposed to do this. How about we go to their camera and we film it?
All right.
So that the fans can actually see Dermot doing what he does. An incredible, amazing actor,
We'll
a singer,
we'll
a
live
dancer.
stream it. Oh, I wish he would do it as Mo.
Yeah, after you watch the show, you want him to do it as Mo. I haven't seen it, folks. I'm sure he's great. You know what? Mo's good at everything.
Yeah, it's okay. You could get away with not seeing it because, you're
What?
lazy. You're lazy.
Who's lazy? We're all lazy. How are you guys? Hey, look, it's Friday. Are you guys all drinking Brido? Look, it's Friday, and I'm not drinking Brido.
We have no Brido?
We have no Brido. Why do I drink Brido on Thursdays?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I like to call in sick on Fridays. That's why, folks. You guys have made my Thursdays swell. My Fridays, not so swell.
Andy wants to know if you could do a Mo impression. No. Just let it go. How many times do you think the Three Stooges die in shorts? I think
They go to heaven in one, right? The Shem, right? We know that.
Oh, Shem's
Those angels.
Yeah. Well, that's a dream.
Oh.
But there's one where they go to heaven and they're being chased. They're being chased.
I think out of 190, I bet they died 5 times.
You might be right.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty. It's really the World War II ones, really. I
Okay,
think.
so
The 2 Schickelgruber ones.
how about this one? If they died 5 times in 190, I bet you 185 times they run away. Huh? Ah! Who's winning that bet, baby?
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. So I did some work. I did a little
Work?
Well, a little bit.
This on whose time?
My time.
Oh, of course.
My time.
Well, actually, it's our time.
Yeah.
It's our time.
Yeah.
It's
our time.
It's like our gang. Hey, I like those guys too.
Who?
The Little Rascals, our gang.
I do too.
Oh boy, they were part of my childhood growing up.
I do too. You know, the Little Rascals channel goes to Three Stooges Plus, but I never see him on here.
Oh.
I never see him on here.
I can't afford them on my channel. I don't got the rights.
Jimmy says I owe him, me and Chris doing the Laurel and Hardy dance. All right, I got to do that. I have video of me doing it with myself.
What is that?
I played Laurel and Hardy.
Do they hold arms and they look around?
At one point, they kind of like.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone from Ma.
Oh, speaking of Mom, do you think she'll call in? Everyone misses her.
Yes, I just talked to her.
You did?
She's yeah, you were here.
Well, if you just talked to her, why does she need to call in? The whole idea is so that we can get caught up. And if you've already got caught up, it's like,
well,
why catch a fish?
She's definitely gonna call.
Oh, wait!
So we're gonna set this up. We'll be ready.
We're gonna be ready.
We'll be ready for her.
This is the first.
Oh.
Wow! How did we know?
There you go. All right, here's Ma. Hiya, Ma.
Ma.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Ma.
I like your hair, Brad.
Thank you. It's called unmanageable.
Yeah. What happened to your hair, Andy? You lost some.
No, his head just got bigger.
It's called life, Ma. It's called life.
Just don't look at the back.
Stress.
Look at that. It's called a bad haircut. That's what it's called.
Whoa.
I'll show you. Here, you take over for a second. Thank you, Andy. With the
Hey, what's going on? What does this do, Ma? How are you, Ma? Where's Pa?
I don't know what that's doing. I don't know. It's so good
It's
to
like-
see you guys on TV again.
Thank you. It's like my golf club. Should I take my swing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whee! Here, you.
all right. So
What happened?
this is why I had this hair. By the way, I did this haircut myself on myself. Just so you know.
Oh.
Okay.
That's how come, huh?
I actually paid for this one.
But so I can do curly. This is so I can do curly without shaving my whole head.
Yeah, leave the head on, Andy. Leave the head on.
Wow. Thanks, Ma. At least you're not picking on me. I got the night off.
Well, you look nice. Your hair looks good.
Thank you. Do you like me with my salt and pepper? Because
I do.
I'm
I
60
do.
now, Ma. I'm almost
I know.
old enough to be your little boyfriend.
I know. 60. Well, let's
No?
see. I still got 15 years up on you.
No, Ma.
You're-
Not you.
You're 45.
I said up on him. That's 75.
Oh, you're 75?
Well, how old are you going to be next year?
76. That's the spirit.
Whoa, you are related to the ambassador. You're the ambassadress.
How did you know that joke?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Hey, is Pa younger than you? Are you a cougar?
No, Pa is, let's see, 3. He is a month and a half older than I am.
Wow, Pa, you really know how to catch him. Where's my fish?
Pa was
Wow.
October of 49,
You're going to break something.
and I was born in November of 49.
Well, that's a great year, and God bless you guys for being together so long. You must have such patience.
They're not
Oh,
doctors.
Oh,
Yeah, patience. Patience. Yeah, patience. Yeah, we got lots of patience.
oh boy. You know what I could use? I'm feeling a little sick. I could use some of your gravy. In
I
how?
know. Well, we want to come back out there so we could drive through Oklahoma and get a speeding ticket, and then we can make sauce out there.
Oh, why go to Oklahoma to get a speeding ticket when you can just get it in New York?
No, I don't speed in New York.
Oh, that's smart, probably, because you can't go fast enough. Too much traffic, eh, Ma?
Yeah, no, I don't speed in New York. I don't speed anywhere. But in Oklahoma, I might get a ticket. I was just on the phone with them the other day about a ticket.
Yeah, my ticket. She's
Oh,
my ticket.
Wow, this is a real drill session. You're like Stanley Blystone, the sergeant, in the episode we just watched.
Yeah, I haven't seen any shorts in a while because I don't know, things have been hectic, I guess.
Well, it hasn't been too hot. You've seen a lot of pants.
On again.
What?
It's just so nice to see you guys on TV again.
Thank you. It's so nice to see you and hear you.
Joel Hurley says, "Hey, Mrs. Pagana."
Hey, Joe Hurley. Hi, Andy Redu.
Andy Redu says,
Andy
"Hi."
Redu. Hello, Andy.
So, Mom, me and Brad and I, we just did a watch along to one of the Stooge shorts.
Okay.
So you got to go watch it.
Well, we turned that on first, but there wasn't. It was just you guys talking. We didn't see a short.
Oh no.
Well, we're watching the end or the beginning.
Beginning. It was at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we
then
did a little
I
intro. It was just a little intro.
Yeah, we did a little Stooge intro.
We're sorry. Next time we won't talk at all.
And then I called, and then you weren't there on live. You told me you were going to be here on live.
Right.
So I didn't watch anything. We went to this channel.
Oh, okay, good.
It's so amazing. Thank
So
you so
it's
much.
been a while since we've done Stoogetalk, and you've been on Stoogetalk.
Me too.
I know it's been a while, and I really miss watching you guys on TV.
Oh, that's
We
sweet.
watched last night. We watched all 4 of you were on. Kurt and Chris and you two.
The best of
It
life.
was so nice to watch that.
Oh, yeah?
All 4 of you. Yep. All 4 of you talking about the Stooges.
We wish we could get Kurt on more often, but he's like super duper
I know.
soccer dad coach of the year.
Kurt, where you been?
Kurt, where are you? Well, here I am, boys.
He's with his kids.
Yeah.
Doing what
The whole
he should
team
do.
is his kids. That's the problem. And then they get older, but then there's a new team, and then he coaches that team. We're never going to see him.
Hey,
We need to
your
go
kids.
live. We need to go to the soccer field and go live.
Bring the kid. For those of you who don't know, Kurt is Larry's great-grandson, so his kids would be Larry's great-great-grandchildren. Bring them.
You should go. That's a good idea, Brad.
Yeah.
You should go to the ball fields and do a Stooge thing while he's coaching.
And if these kids don't know, the Stooges are like them. What I'm thinking is you tie me to the goalposts, like hands on up like this, and they can just all line up and kick the ball at me. And then we stream it also, because that could be the money winner right there. No pads, no nothing. In fact, in the buff, Ma, in the buff.
That is soccer, right? He does soccer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah, that would be fun. You guys ought to think about that.
All right, we got to do that.
We just thought about it.
Yeah, you ought to think about that.
You
ought to think
should.
about that. So what else is going on with the Stooges?
What I feel like there was a lot going on, and now I've lost my train of thought. We have like this week in Stooge history. We just did our watch along. We got to do another watch along. There. Oh, you know what? Here's what we need to do.
What do you need?
Grab some. We need to go support American mythology comic books.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Because there's supposedly a new one coming out that Chris Dermick wrote a story about Mo, and Rich Gallo did some interviews and stuff for. Rich Gallo knew the Stooges. So go to American Mythology website and help the boys out. Go look at this one.
Hey,
yeah.
Who are those guys, Mom?
Because we want to be on more covers.
So now how do we... well, we have 2 of them. How do we get any more?
You got to go to AmericanMythology.com, I think.
Yeah, and then you got to tell your friends, and your friends got to tell their friends, and then the next thing you know, they sold 2 comics.
They also have Laurel and Hardy comics.
They got everything.
They do. They have a lot.
They do. They have not just comedy. They have horror comics. They have superhero comics. They got everything. You just got to go to their website, www.americanmythology.com/James Kuhoric.
Actually, we're gonna have some of the artists and writers on this now that we could do like interview people, and we'll bring them on Stoogetalk Live and talk about how we create a.
I mean, we can do video split screens where we can actually see them. Right. So what I'm thinking is, because we've been doing this 2.5 years? How long have we been doing Stoogetalk Live? 3 years. It feels like
decade.
Yeah, but why can't Ma actually call in so they can see her? When she calls in.
I don't know if she wants that. She don't want that.
Ma, you just have to, do what you do, Ma. You're hot. Okay, put on your little cooking hat. Put on your cooking gloves, your apron. Okay, Pa, you put your stuff on. That's fine.
The next time we come out to California, then I will come on.
Okay.
You've been on before. You were on when we were doing
headquarters.
Yeah. When you were doing the lady with the fruit in her hair.
Oh, you mean Senorita Cucaracha the Third?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, Ma. You got a great memory. You don't need no Prevagen.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Ma. I didn't even remember which one we were shooting.
No, I didn't need any.
I'm impressed, and he's depressed.
Yeah, I know. He's always depressed, Brad.
Wow. What's a son to do?
Home now.
Well,
okay. That's what happens when you're almost 50, Andy.
Whoa. So, Mom.
What? No, you don't need to tell anybody.
No, so this is what she's doing. She's using reverse psychology. She keeps cutting on you and cutting on you and cutting on you. But what she's really doing is mending you, because she loves you. With parents, no one's going to tell you that you're fat, old, bald, and all that. Only your mom would say that, especially live on TV.
Hey, Brad, how did you become so smart?
Well, Ma, stop being on the show for a while. Have some time to think about what's important. And you know what? Family's the most important. And friendship is just as important. And our fanship is even as important. So what we need to do, just start cutting on all of them. You bald, fat, skinny. That's not us. It's all about compassion. That's what it's about, compassion.
Great fans. You really do.
The best.
We got a good air conditioner, too.
Yeah, look at Mo Money. Mo Money. Do you miss Dermick? He's right here.
Oh, that's cute. Mo Money. Yeah, that's cute.
Okay.
Okay, so this weekend, Stooge.
I like your shirt too, Andy. I haven't seen that one.
Oh, thank you. I think you bought this one for me.
No, I didn't.
Must have been Jimmy.
She just about said something nice. She's very combative this week.
Okay.
We love you.
All right. So is this going to be a weekly thing now or what?
Well, the internet is. I can guarantee you the internet will be here in a week.
We're working on next Thursday, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it's
Mo's
birthday. So we'll definitely be here next Thursday.
Yeah. I think that's
Mo's birthday?
The 19th is Thursday, yeah. So we'll definitely be on here.
Okay.
Oh, I know Dermot will.
Yeah. So you got to watch some Stooges between now and then and tell us your favorite Mo moments for his birthday next week.
Andy, I don't think I can do that this week. I'm going away.
That's fair.
Listen, it's the ladies.
Some people
week
just
away.
aren't committed.
Oh,
The
I'm
ladies
not.
week away without the husbands.
Oh, it sounds like a Flintstones episode.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's our Father's Day gift to leave the husbands behind and let them just be without us. For
I
a week.
like that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a
Well,
bad
then,
idea.
Dad, you got to call in. Talk to us about Mo.
Well, we're coming home on. I'm coming home on Thursday, so I'll be home on Thursday night. I just can't watch anything on TV.
Well, you better try to figure it out on your drive or something.
The ambassador you sent or something. Are you driving, Ma?
Watch TV and drive at the same time.
Ma, are you driving?
I do.
Are you driving the whole time? Just you? What about your friends?
Well, I'm meeting my friends Sunday night. They're already there,
Okay.
and we're all going to be there. And then I just have to drive 4 hours home.
Okay. If
4
at
hours
any
there
point,
and 4 hours home.
if at any point, I mean, it's like how many of the girls are there going to be? You going to be with?
Probably 8.
Okay, so it was like me when I'm around 8 friends and we're golfing. You know, you find time to just want to get away. And in this case, 8 heckling hens. At one point, Ma, you're just going to want to like get away from them and then watch. He'll send you an episode. Watch an episode of Mo. That's all we're
You
asking.
can send me an episode. If this depends on how they have the TV set up and what kind of programs
Why not on
you
the
can
phone?
get. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, we'll figure it out, Ma.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
we love you.
I'll do the best that I can.
Thanks,
That's
Mom.
all we can ask
Then
of anyone.
Tell me what you want me to watch. Tell me
The ambassador
something
can
want me
send
to
you the
watch.
best of Mo.
Yeah.
We have a best of Mo.
Yeah, we'll find the best of Mo. And also go watch the rewatch video we just watched.
And keep it running all night. Turn the display off and keep it running because it helps the rhythms. Bless you.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
Thank you, dear.
Okay.
God bless you too, Andy.
We
Thank
love
you, Ma. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Bye, Pa.
Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Mom, 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 mom. Bye.
Bye, fans.
Bye, fans.
Oh, so Mom called in. It's been a while.
That was so sweet.
It's been, well, not to me.
She's very.
Not to me.
That's what it's like when she misses you, huh? Boy, no wonder you never went on vacation or went anywhere. Do you ever go on a school field trip? She just drill you when you got back.
All right. Can I do this week in Stooge history
Well,
now?
yeah, now that Mom's not cutting on you.
Talk to Three Stooges.
Okay, let's talk Three Stooges, folks.
Okay, so we're going to go back a week. June 6th, the last day of filming of Whoops, I'm an Indian was in production. It was in production from June 3rd.
No, wait. Come back to us.
Something's not working.
June 3rd to June, what, 4 days?
1936. The 2nd through the 6th.
Yeah, 4 days. That's
Yeah.
usually how long they took. That's all they
Yeah,
got.
that's about right.
They didn't get it. There wasn't a
if they were
choice.
lucky. Yeah, there were some that were a couple longer. But yeah.
Was that like at the end of the last one we just watched? Because they have to rush it to get it done. There were shadows. Like they couldn't redo it. Or they just did it that way.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying at the end, because they're so rushed for time.
Well, they were clearly shot that inside. Right?
But I'm
built
just saying
that
in
set.
general, when they have 4 days, and if it takes 3
Yeah,
days
yeah,
to do
yeah.
the first half, they have to do half in 1 day.
Yeah.
So that's why Curly ad libs a lot, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he apparently didn't always know his lines. And
Apparently that runs in the family. Okay.
Sarah, Alexia Starr
thank you.
says, tell me, what's your favorite Stooge moments? There's... Do you have one?
Well,
ready to go?
disorder in the court. Obviously, the court scene. Hiya, Judgy Wedgie.
That's a good
You know,
one.
and
Yeah.
raise your right hand. That's one of my all-time favorites.
There's so many. I mean, there's so many. It's funny. Larry definitely has a handful of them because he's so funny. And I always say I laugh probably the most at Curly, but I laugh the hardest at Larry. Larry just cracks me up. Shemp also, but
And Mo's so consistently just Mo.
yeah,
that-
Mo's so good.
Yeah.
It's when you look at Mo and there's like we're looking at half shot shooters in that opening, he does these, especially when he's younger like that. He does these like subtle moments. It makes you realize that he would have been an incredible actor.
Yeah.
Just a really great actor. you know.
And unfortunately, that's one of his regrets, that he didn't get enough time or take the time to do other stuff other than the Stooges.
Yeah, you could see it
know?
in that interview. I think it's called On the Spot. We have it on our channel. And it's probably the first thing they kind of did with Curly Joe, right? And Art Linkletter's son interviewed him, and Mo talks about it. It's kind of heartbreaking. You know, he wasn't like, yeah, this was the greatest. He was like, well, you know, it paid well, but, you know, I had to give up, you know, doing other things, dramatic things. If you haven't seen that interview, check it out.
But the dedication to the Stooges, obviously,
yeah,
like no other, right?
Yeah.
And you know, Shemp put in his time, but that's why he was the most theatrical and the most versed in so much more than just the Stooges, because that's what he wanted to do. He just did it. So gotta love it.
Yeah, I don't know, but it is a great question, and I think I have so many of it. Like as I'm watching them, I'm like, oh, this is one of the best. Curly, a Bazoonie. I mean, there's so many Curly things.
Well, you know what's great about the Curly's grandson watch-alongs of the Three Stooges, is that at the end we talk about the best moments of that short. So when we put all of those together, you guys just let it run and watch the ends, and then it'll remind us of the best parts.
Although I feel like we gotta, I'd like to go back and rewatch the first 10 with you. I feel like you were very grumpy. You're like, nah, this one wasn't as good. Nah, this one wasn't as good. Do you remember that? And I'm like, what is wrong with you? What is?
Do you also, if you were to like take the hands on this clock?
Oh,
the thing is, it struck 12 because it wasn't so much that I wasn't caring for the Stooges just then. I wasn't really caring for you much. You know, as great friends and you spend so much time together, sometimes it grows on you. Sort of like Ma treated you. You know, Ma loves you. But did you see how she treated you?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. We should rewatch them because I feel like our friendship is rekindled. And the fact that Dermot's not here to interrupt us. Taxidermy! Don't get so full. You'll be stuffed.
All right. So Cuckoo Cavaliers began production on this date.
I'll make note of it.
Oh, no, not on this date. On the 6th.
Wow.
On the 6th. What are we in? June 6th, 1940. And that was also 4-day production.
Another 4-day production.
June 10th.
Wow, those bald jokes really got to you. Take off your hat. Raise your right hand.
I can't even take off my hat. I'm so self-conscious.
Wait, no one could see the back. No one could see the back where it's there's no hair and there's 3 holes in it.
Why is
like
there
a volleyball?
Why is there so much room on your side and not mine?
Why are you?
That's better.
Okay, what else?
Okay, June 7th.
Wow, they really put them together.
All right, here we go. Who knows this? Fright Night ends production on June 7th. It started June 5th, 1947, and it ended June 7th, 1947. What is the significance of Fright Night? Come on.
The balloon? Woo!
No.
It's Halloween! Fright Night!
That's spooks loud.
Well, sorry. What is it?
Come on, let's see if somebody knows.
Does anyone know?
Let's go. First Shemp. Chris, last name, got it.
Chris.
First Shemp, sure.
Chris, last name, first name, Shemp.
No.
First Shemp, Chris, last name.
Yep. So it just
way to go.
Isn't that crazy? Like you think back to
that's Chris without an H.
What is that? 47? What year did my mom say she was born?
You don't repeat that kind of stuff. She's going to be mad at you again.
So that's 70 years. 70 years?
Next time she's going to talk about your acne on your back. Don't sit back. It might pop. I'd hate to see it get all over those nice paintings. Oh, there it goes. Let you in the car up.
49. Everyone's saying 49, 49. Okay. So, yeah. So that short's older than my mom. That's crazy. And it was the first Shemp, his first one back.
I love Shemp.
Oh.
You remember? What else happened in Stooge history?
Well, so Shemp was also in production on a solo short called Saltwater Daffy in 1933.
Okay.
Same time period in 1934, he was on production on a short. And in 1935, he was on a solo short called On the Wagon. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen On the Wagon. I've seen Smoked Hams and Saltwater Daffy. But I don't think I don't know.
On the
Wait,
wagon?
is that the one
Is
on our
that when
channel?
is that when you stop drinking?
We have one on our channel.
When you stop drinking, are you on the wagon or off the wagon?
Wait a minute. That actually might be the one. Hold on a second.
Whoa. Did you just turn our live off?
No, we just can't see what anybody's doing. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got.
Hey, wait a second. Is that Stooge Hub? I can't watch that. You have to be 18.
Stooge.
That's inside joke.
Oh. No, everybody loves music.
Oh.
See, I'm getting old and I can't remember things. But we do have a Shem Short, a very rare Shem Short.
Don't we have
courtesy of our friend Paul Gorecki from Laughsmith Entertainment.
And isn't there some rare little treasure that was found that we might hear about sometime soon? A piece of steak?
Whoa.
A piece of steak, a little morsel of filet mignon?
Yeah. Hold on. You're right. We can't say what it is.
I didn't.
You didn't.
But there's something real special coming.
I mean,
no one has seen.
Yes. Nobody.
No one.
If
this comes to fruition,
this will blow it out of the water if this is what we think it is. And it is from a family. It's from the family. Buried out and recently discovered after years and years of me harassing and trying to find this.
Shh, don't
I'm
give
not
it
giving
away. And just think
but
about
if this is real, it's
I mean,
I don't know what to say.
Okay, well,
I don't know what to say.
It's
gonna be Stooge treasure
for the Stooge Nation. It's gonna be fantastic. Something it's gonna blow your mind. For our algorithm, it probably will make us go down. The biggest thing ever in Stooge history in the last 40, 50 years, 60 years, 80 years. And we'll probably get less views.
It's so true. I don't know
what is going on.
What's going on with this channel, but like it does not get pushed out.
I don't know. Well, I know it. You know what gets pushed out? Tum Tum. Just ask Ma.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I know. I'm mean.
I gotta lose weight.
I'm sorry. What else happened in this day in Stooge history? But remember what we said. We're telling the truth this time. It's coming.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
No.
Is there a possibility that it won't happen?
I don't think so.
I mean, the cat's already out of the bag.
Yeah,
right?
This is happening.
Oh, it's happening.
This is happening. We're gonna make this.
So make sure
this is big.
Everybody stays healthy. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to people. Compassionate.
Can you read or no?
Who the heck's saying stuff? No, I don't know.
We
obviously
somebody's guessing something.
Maybe it's from my family.
The key to Mo's house. Hey boys, it's Zach. Glad to have you back, Brad.
Zach.
I'm going home. I'm done.
Oh, finally. Now doesn't it look like it's a full frame now because you can actually see a body and a set. Anyway, Zach, thank you so much. Thank you. It was so nice to visit with you. It must have been 8 months ago. Yes, it was so nice. So, folks, have I told you how wonderful you are? Have I told you that drinking Three Stooges coffee really makes give you a pep in the morning? So I'm thinking that we're going to start doing a lot of Three Stooges coffee commercials and maybe some Three Stooges comic commercials and maybe just do some wraparounds for some like car dealerships and stuff. I think it's time. What is going on? Who is that? Oh, look, it's Pepe. Hello, Pepe. How are you? Oh, he's roughed. Hey, are you okay? Did you eat today? Because you look a little... Oh, do you have a bone to pick with me? All right, anyways. Andy, come back. The fans miss you. They want... Come on, talk. Is this in Stooge News, page 2? Thank God he's back.
Okay.
You missed it. A rabbit just showed up. It was a rabbit. It had a carrot in his mouth and it was all chewed up.
Okay, let's see. His name's not Pepe. What is going on with this?
What's his name? Bart?
Pupgana.
Pupgana.
I don't know what his name is.
Boy.
Okay.
What are we? Is he the dog ambassador? I mean, come on. Boy, really into yourself, aren't you, as a kid? What was your fish name? Fishgana? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Also,
Today in Stooge news.
not today. This week.
This week in Stooge news.
Week in Stooge history. This week in Stooge history.
Well, good. At least now you're on a roll. I was just trying to get you there.
No more rolls. Too many carbs.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Microphonies was in production. Began production on June 7th, 1945.
With our friend Gilbert? Or the other guy?
Although it says
Gilbert.
Is this right?
Look.
What is that?
With the grapes.
Wait, give him a salvo. No,
Wow.
his name is like Gilbert.
I know. Well, I'm sorry. What is his name? Gil Pagana?
Oh, you know what? You know what we didn't mention about which your guy Stanley Blithestone, or what was it, Stanley Blithestone?
Yes.
We just found out tonight that he is buried in the same cemetery as Curly Joe.
Yeah.
Gino Corrado.
From
Microphonies. Simona Boniface.
Yeah.
Also from Microphonies.
Yes.
And Oliver Hardy.
And not only that, did you look at his film biology of all of the movies he's done? He's been in like 300 films.
Did you say film biology?
Yeah, it's the biology of his films. If you take them apart, you can see all the things he was in. There was layers and layers of movies.
I think what you're thinking is that he was actually, was he in like Gone with the Wind and Intolerance? I feel like he was in like some of the, and Citizen Kane or something.
Some
He was in,
big
like,
movies.
Those three big movies.
But he was also in some shorts. False Alarms.
Well, it was summertime, so he definitely
Hooves
wore
and
shorts.
Saddles. Three Little Twerps. Slap Happy. Sleuthes. And Cashy and the Hashy. Sorry, I couldn't read my writing.
Cash goes the hash.
Oh, is that the name of your frog?
No, Up Cash and Hash.
Of Cash and Hash Pagano? Is that the name of your frog? Go ahead.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just like everything's about.
Abawakni. Somebody says Abawakni's got a good question, but I don't see where it is. I need a good question.
We need a good question. I'm not going to talk.
I saw Bud Jameson in the Laurel and Hardy short for the first time, On the Wrong Trek. Well, that's kind of a rare short. They don't really play that one very much.
Why didn't they cook it longer?
Okay.
Boy, you're worn out.
You're wearing me out.
I don't think we're going to be able to do another watch along with Curly's grandson.
Next week.
Yeah, I'm pooped. I need some Three Stooges coffee, folks.
Did the Stooges like Looney Tunes? Oh.
They were in Looney Tunes.
I don't know if they were.
They were in, when I went to Disneyland, they were in the Mickey Mouse thing. Remember when we went to Disneyland? They were in that one Disney. Remember we went to the theater and they had the Stooges. They had the Marx Brothers and they had the Three Stooges.
They did?
You remember?
I don't remember.
Wow. Do you remember the theater? That when you walk down Main Street, there's the
where they're playing Steamboat Mickey.
Yeah, the Stooges were in it. Remember at the racetrack?
Oh,
Or something, remember? They showed the Stooges and they showed the.
All right, who knows? Somebody knows this. Three Stooges in Disney. Three Stooges in. I know Laurel and Hardy were, but I don't remember the Marx
Maybe
Brothers.
maybe it was just us that were there.
Zachary says he's a #1 fan of the Three Stooges.
Zachary's pretty big.
Whoa.
He's a big Stooge fan and he's a good friend of mine.
Who is?
Zachary.
Oh, okay. They were in an episode of Scooby-Doo. You're right, Jimmy. Not only that.
Not only that, Jimmy.
Only that.
Oh, he's going to come with something rare, something that hasn't even been cooked. In fact, you know what's cooked? This is cooked.
Here's an animation cell.
That's a cell from
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Yeah. This is a real one. Certainly.
Hey, wait, wasn't that the one that we were supposed to send the auction house? That wasn't yours?
No, this one's mine.
You sure it's not Trent's?
I'm positive.
You're positively sure?
I'm positive. I have Trent's.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were supposed to send those to him. I know he got the money.
I'm waiting.
Just kidding, folks.
We do have them, Trent, if you're out there.
We do.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to come pick him up? And he's supposed to go live with us.
I got to send them to him.
Oh. Sorry I brought it up.
Don't be sorry.
Are you okay?
You want to see them?
No. I picked those up so long ago.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've had them for a very long time.
That's what you do with stuff, I've noticed.
Why is that my fault? Why is it my fault?
And the Academy Award goes to Andy Pagano.
Oh no!
I'm just
no.
saying. Okay,
All right, I'll tell you the
no,
story here.
No,
Okay.
no story. No,
Did the
no.
Stooges
we
like
don't have
hard gang
story.
films? What? Oh, and I want to tell my story?
No,
Oh, you throw me under the bus in front of everybody and I don't get to explain why? Then you get that. Yeah, and that.
Your mother threw you under the bus, and then I was just steamrolling you over like Willie.
I don't know if the Stooges liked our gang films. I mean,
Why wouldn't they?
how could you not? They were so funny. Yeah, they were so funny.
They were funny, and they were talented.
The Three Stooges were in a Warner Brothers cartoon called Hollywood Steps Out. Enrique Medina says, "Yeah, that's where they're in tuxedos, right?"
Yeah, maybe that's what they showed.
So now Enrique, and for anyone else who's interested, from what I understand, new uploads, you should be able to change the voices to
SAP?
different languages.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah,
please.
Spanish, German, French, I think
Oh.
Portuguese. I think there's like 8 or 9 languages.
That's amazing.
So I was trying to see if they took our Stoogetalk live and they changed.
Did they?
It didn't look like it.
Because if you put this gorgeous looking face in like hello, this is good yellow, put French behind me, all the dames would dig me. Mrs. G will be so jealous.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo woo woo.
There was a Three Stooges Japanese dub, but it's lost media. Oh,
So much to find it.
I would like that. The Stooges in Deutsch. Danke.
Oh,
Hal Roach probably wouldn't let them work for their studio. Characters of the Three Stooges appear in Looney Tunes cartoons such as Hollywood Steps Out and Porky and Wacky Land. I think Porky and Wacky Land is the very first time the Stooges were depicted in animation form. And it was like a 3-headed,
oh yeah.
right?
It was like a dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
the 3 heads.
With 3 heads.
Yes.
I don't remember Disney. I don't remember them Disney doing it.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the Stooges. We were the Stooges.
It was Laurel and Hardy.
for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Well, what else?
Okay. We're still doing this?
Do you have any memorabilia to show? I mean,
June
we showed the
8th.
show.
Do we not want to talk about what's going on with the Stooges?
Well, you're the one that's slowed down a little bit. I'm ready to hear more.
June 8th, Moe's first appearance on a Mike Douglas show. June
Oh.
8th, 1973.
Yeah,
Did you watch that live?
I did watch that live. I don't know if I watched it live. I was watching Merv Griffin at the time.
So, did you just not know what? Did you know in 1973? Did
Yes,
you know
I
he
was-
was your uncle? At that point, you must have.
Great uncle.
Yeah.
1973, 65. I was 8. That's about when I just found out. No,
You probably didn't know yet.
I probably watched him and just go, "Who is that guy?" Oh,
But you used to watch the Stooges.
yes.
You didn't know that was your great. You didn't know that was Moe.
Watched the Stooges, but I didn't find out till I was that year. So was I focusing on watching the Merv Griffin show with Great Uncle Mo?
Mike Douglas.
Yeah, same difference.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't think I did. But doing Great Uncle Mo with Dermot reminds me of how he was then, Mo, in the way Great Uncle Mo is.
Yeah.
Silver hair, still packs a wallop.
So that must have been. That must have been the time that your brother Darren met. Because your brother Darren met Mo, right?
He went to the motion picture hospital and met Larry and Mo. Yes.
He doesn't really remember too much about it.
Well, no. I mean, there's not. They were, He doesn't like to tell me because I wasn't invited.
Sandy would tell me, Shump's granddaughter would tell me that she would go and see Uncle Mo, and he would be like, "You want my autograph?" I think that's awesome.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
thing is, my mother was 14 when Curly passed and was legally adopted by Elaine, my grandmother's new husband, and that really became her everyday dad. So out of respect for him, she didn't talk, or there was no talk about the Three Stooges. So I think that carried through my childhood, my teenage life, and even when I was in college and collagen. That's how my skin tastes. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, it wasn't really talked about. So they wouldn't have told me, "Hey, do you want to go see?" It's not like, and I say, didn't the Stooges ever say, "Hey, where's my nephew Brad? Wait, we met Darren. Where's Andrea? Where's?" They were older then. It's not their fault. It's no one's fault. It's just the way it is, and that's the way it was in those days.
So apparently your mom tried to sue Mo in the 60s. Right? Didn't we find that out recently?
And we lost because he got Mo money. Mo money. Yes, that's right. No, my mom didn't sue anybody. I don't know. You know what? Do you work for the Three Stooges? Don't listen to this.
I'm
it's
telling
bull pucky.
No, because I saw it on the Mo Howard auction, and it was the paperwork from that lawsuit in the 60s.
And did you also see?
I know it's a touchy subject.
It's not that touchy, but did you also see in that auction my birth certificate where it says, I ain't burned no babies?
I'm just saying, if you happen to come across any paperwork of that, I think we should look at it.
Well, folks, I hope you guys have a great time next week on Mo's birthday. But since now I found out that there was litigation that my mother was involved in against Mo, which the ambassador doesn't know about.
Nobody talks about any of it. No, in all fairness, nobody talks about any of it, and I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Well, why don't we talk about what happened with the rights to the Stooges? Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about the Dorita family, right? Because Curly had passed and Joe Besser had passed, and then there was Joe Dorita, the third Curly, right? And so as Joe Dorita was getting sicker because he wasn't a well man, he was overweight, he had diabetes, he was very sick.
Yeah.
And as the owners or the major shareholders of the corporation, the Howards or the Mowers had a very large stake, and the Doritas had a very small stake. And well, what we call the Howards, you said how my mom's a Howard, she sued Mo Howard, Howard sued Howards. Well, anyways, I don't know if that's the story that should be told, because first of all, I don't think that's really the way it went down. But we should talk about how the Doritas sued the Howards and what happened when that happened. What exactly did happen? Should we tell the folks? No, that's going to happen on a different episode, on a different night, without a certain someone here. Because I think inquiring minds want to know.
That's the thing. I don't really know what happened.
Oh, I know what happened. And I know that you know people that know what happened. And I'm surprised that I'm even still alive since I know what happened. And all I can say is, this big show gone crazy. Boy, you're really spunked up. Get a little litigation, man. It seems like you work with some lawyers or something. Anyways, folks, this is a great way to segue into the end of this show.
Wait, that's it. Did I upset you?
No, I'm just hungry. I need some eats.
Well, Jason Littleton, we do got to say, can someone help cheer me up, please?
Yes.
I need it. It's not you fellas, and it's not the people in the chat. It's something going on at home that I'll never speak about.
Well, we pray that goes well.
Yeah.
Anyway, how about this? Slap me for him. Make it a good one. What's his name?
Jason Littleton.
Jason Littleton, you watching? I hope this cheers you up.
Did I say it right? Hold on, I want to make sure.
Yeah. Before I lose a tooth.
Yeah, I did say it right.
Okay.
Jason, didn't we? We did his. No,
but he's not feeling good, and I want him to cheer up.
But also, everybody should go watch Jason's picks. We have a marathon of Jason Littleton's picks way on.
Okay. No. 1, 2, 3. Go 1, 2, 3, and just hit me hard. Ow!
Oh no, that wasn't a good one. I'm sorry.
That was like your fingernail.
Yeah.
Now I have gout. What is wrong with you? Sorry, Jason.
Oh! Ow!
That make you feel good? Doesn't it make you feel good just to slap people around?
Oh, with a hard slap.
Oh.
Okay.
Well. Way to end the show, Ambassador.
I only got through half.
And if you guys
I only got through half of this week in Stooge history, so let me get through real quick. Okay. June 9th, it's just like things were in production that we talked about already. June 10th was the last day of production of Cuckoo Cavaliers. It was the June 9th. Oh, June 10th.
Oh my gosh. Your Ma didn't even talk about it. Your brain is scrambled.
Wait, June 10th is the death of Lou Kelly. Does anybody know? Well, don't look it up. Who Luke Kelly is? All right.
He's a brother of Machine Gun Kelly.
Professor Dunkfeather.
Oh,
Who threw those pies?
Dunkfeather.
Yeah, from your favorite one. You're not your favorite, but the balloon short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spook Louder.
Who threw? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
So
We want our mummy.
He passed away in 1944.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. So it was the only, I believe it was the only Stooge short he was in, but he did a couple solo Shump shorts. He did 3 of them. Other than that, but it was the only Stooge feather.
Do you think so? Now that we're done of Stooge history,
I'm not done. I got 3 more days.
Okay, let's do 3 more days, and then I'm going to talk about something that I'd like to start doing. Go ahead. I mean, it is called Curly's Grandson's Jam.
All right, Chris Digital Artist. Any Stooge history on my birthday? Yes.
June
Jack
11th.
Howard.
Oh, Jack, that's my great uncle.
Yeah. He was the second oldest Howard brother.
To Irving.
Yeah, he passed away at 83 years old on June 12th, 1976.
Never met him. Never met him. Never got a phone call. Not even a AOL. Nothing. No Howards ever.
Wait,
no fines ever.
No
Bessers. No Doritos. None of them reached out.
You've met Fines?
Not then. When I was 8 years old, just wanted to know who my family was. How come they never asked?
I don't
think
anybody knew you existed.
No one knew. The Shemp girls didn't know.
But the grandmother did. Jerry knew.
They kept it a secret
Yeah.
because there's something to tell.
I think your grandmother just didn't want anything to do with it.
My grandmother! Okay, anyways. Go ahead. June 12th.
Ah, gee.
Sorry about the earbuds.
Okay.
Did they fly out?
Last day of production on June 11th of Malice in the Palace.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it started June 8th, 1948, and ended June 11th, 1948. June 12th, I don't have the 13th. I don't have today. June 12th was the birth of Jeannie Roberts. Oh! The hiccuping nurse from Men in Black. Ole, ole. Ole.
Yeah.
You're jumping in too quick. Anyway, she died at 57 years old.
Oh, that's too young. What? She was too young to die. Go ahead. And
in 1971.
Okay.
You could have met her.
I could have met them all. I could have been on a set. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. So what I'm thinking. So
there's one more. It's the
there's
13th.
The third. You didn't have the 13th. That's a spirit.
Okay. I got the 13th.
Oh, you do?
Mary Mavericks began production on June 13th and until the 16th, which is one of the Shump Westerns. And Guns A Poppin', the Joe Besser short, which is a remake of Idiots Deluxe, was, I think, shot in one day on the 13th.
Somehow that one just misses me, the old Joe Besser shorts. Hey, Jimmy
Nettie. Thank you very much.
Oh, boy. That's very sweet of you. Very kind.
Railway and Film watched the Three Stooges, Thomas the Tank.
It's Curly's head on the train? The face?
That would be great.
So I'm thinking, this week in Stooge history, I think what it should be, starting next week or next time I get together with you guys, with them. This week in Stooge litigation. Okay, there is so much litigation that has to do with the Stooges.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
No.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Every family member, every day, everything that went on in Stooge litigation. I mean, there were so many lawsuits. I couldn't say anything. I was a young teenage boy. I was crazy. I was space case, class clown, most unlikely to succeed with a girl. I mean, I was everything a kid wanted to be, right? But everyone said, why is he so crazy? Why is he? And I'm like, Mom, I just want to tell him that I'm Curly's grandson. Well, you can't. You're going to get us sued. I've been sued. You're going to get us sued. You can't. But Mom, 5 years later, Mom, I'm going to jump off a building into a jacuzzi. You can't. You can't. Well, I do it anyways, but there's no cameras. I did it by myself. Cracked my head open. Did all these crazy things for nothing, for nobody, for myself. because I knew that I could, and I knew the reason I did it is because I'm a real Stooge. Anyways,
Truth is finger.
boy, talk about a stroke of bad luck.
Stranger than fiction, judge you what you.
Anyways, folks,
I'm gonna hear this.
what do you know? We just started. It's okay. It's not too soon, Andy. Don't worry, it's not too soon. This week in Stooge litigation, the Howards. The Howards sue the Howards. That is so positive. Thank you. And it wasn't even just the Howards. Hey, do you know this weekend, your mother sued Mo Howard family, Joan. Get your act together, Mr. Ambassador, and have your facts straight.
Like we should just find out what happened.
Well,
no emotion behind it.
Oh, no emotion, but you should find out what happened before you splat your big giant mouth. Right, folks? Don't we just want the truth? Aren't we tired of being lied to?
I did.
Anyways,
Okay.
I've gained my appetite. In fact, I feel great. I just want to thank you all for joining us on this week in Stooge Judge Judy.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be pals forever. Well, as long as he lives, anyways. Anyways, folks, thank you so much for joining us. It's been stupendous. It's been mediocre. Well, it's been grand. And it's Friday. So tomorrow's Saturday. So remember, pick up the poop, then mow the lawn. Don't take the easy way out in life. Take your time, do it right, be compassionate, and things will happen for the best. Who cares if you don't find out who your family is? Who cares if you find out your mom sued the other family? Who really cares? Just so long as we have each other. It's so nice. We spent this time together. Anyways, let's just hit the bar and say goodbye.
Okay,
say goodbye. Say goodbye. Oh my God, it's going to end. Bye-bye. Oh, it's